Hi, this is Jason from Horrific Nightmares. Welcome back to another Wild Eye Wednesday. Today we're going to be talking about Beaten to a Pulp, unrated, from Wild Eye's Raw and Extreme line. But before I get into my review, I wanted to take the time to thank Wild Eye for sending me this copy to review for you guys. They have an awesome company. They are definitely where it's at with independent horror. I'm going to put the links to their official website and their YouTube channel in the description box below. Definitely check them out. Beaten to a Pulp is a 2008 film which runs approximately 90 minutes and is written and directed by Craig J. McIntyre. He was responsible for The Los Angeles Tripper. Now, this stars Trevi Williams as Sherry. She was in A Family Home and some TV. Michael Adrian Palmo as Extreme Eric. He was in a bunch of TV and some shorts. And Jake Sparaja as Johnny. He was in Daddy Donald and Daisy Duck Adventure. And that's the series, I do believe. This is one I've been wanting to see ever since I saw Amy from Amy's Autopsy Report did a review on this, because this looked like a lot of fun. And it definitely didn't disappoint. The thing I can say first of all is this movie is not going to be for everyone, because it's kind of artsy, and I'll try to explain that when I get into the synopsis. There's not really much going on in the film, but they add a lot of weird stuff in the film itself. So you have a guy named Stuart who is actually watching a porno in the beginning and wants to meet one of the ladies from the porn shoot. Don't we all? And then they fast forward to someone filming a porn, and it's going to be two guys on one girl, and the girl's father shows up and kills, I think he kills the cameraman, but then they end up killing him. After that, this turns into a weird slasher where the guy who was putting together all of the porn puts on this hag mask and starts just killing people randomly and shooting it as a snuff film. And we have Stuart, who gets involved with this one girl and ends up being a potential victim for the snuff film. When he lives, he wants to get revenge, and I'm going to kind of leave it there. I liked this film. I thought it was fun. I said art house in the beginning because this has so much going on in it. It'll have a scene where a guy is being killed by a masked maniac, and then you have a scene of two girls just randomly talking that you don't really see anymore in the film. There's a lot of really weird imagery, so I don't necessarily think it's an art house film, but I also don't know how else to describe it. It's an odd watch. There is a cohesive story, but there's also a lot of weird stuff thrown in, which I actually thought was interesting, and it kept the pace moving in the film, but it also felt like the director had ADD or something and couldn't focus on just one thing. All in all, if you like low budget films, just know what you're getting yourself into. This is a very low budget film, and kind of look at it as such. The one thing I will say is that I do have a few subscribers who are sensitive with motion sickness. This has a lot of shaky cam in it, so this probably won't be for you. I found myself getting dizzy a few times while I was watching it just because of the shaky cam. But I just took my eyes away, and when it was done, I put them back on. So, that's kind of how I get around it. But there is a cohesive story here. If you do give this one a chance, which I do suggest giving this a chance because it's a lot of fun, there is a cohesive story here. There's not much to the story, but there is a story. You just have to get past all of the weird stuff that they throw in. And I'm not sure if they threw it in, like I said, as padding or if the director had ADHD or something. So, all in all, it's definitely worth checking out. Another special thank you to Wild Eye. And if you like what you see in here, hit that like button and subscribe. And until next time, peace.